Age 55, an aristocrat who has lived a life of absolute luxury, flaunting his wealth without reservation and wallowing in decadence. His family fell from grace when he was young, but he worked tirelessly to rebuild their estate, and in so doing earned the right to live his life as he pleases. I've lived my whole life till now enjoying every pleasure to be had in this land. I have seen every beautiful work of art, listened to the best orchestras, tasted the finest meals. Yet of late I find myself wearying of such things. Is there nothing left for me to discover in this world? There must be something that no one else has yet seen. I cannot finish yet. Tales from a Faraway Land. Yes. What's this? The logs of a great adventurer, you say? Let me see. My, yes, it is very detailed. Look at this, would you? Those jutting peaks and the natural wonders he describes and the native peoples. I can practically see them from these vibrant descriptions. But I would rather see them in reality. I would like to lay my own eyes upon such wondrous sights. I want to breathe deep of the air in this land he describes. I want to taste its foods and experience it with all 5 of my senses. There are still things in this world I have not seen. Ah, my heart is racing at the thought, as it has not done so these past few years. You must let me have this book. I do thank you for bringing it to me. Ho ho! I suddenly feel 20 years younger. It's time to embark on a great journey into an unknown land. I thought of getting to behold new sights again for so long is so titillating that I can hardly sit still. Who knows, perhaps I will put down my own discoveries in a book someday.
Lobo.
Young soldier. Yuri there, the fellow beside that royal swout, is an amazing swordsman. He will leave the tales he's even good enough to stand equal with those two, the twin blades of Hornburg. Anyway, I can say at least for myself that I've never seen Yuri defeated in battle. Age 22. Though this new recruit is still unbloodied, he has every intention of following in the footsteps of his superiors and becoming a career soldier. His earnest ambition sometimes leads him to try too hard and make mistakes as a result. But even so, the others regard him kindly. My husband comes from a small village called Orwell. When he left home, he fought with his mother. I don't think he'll ever return, not of his own accord at least. I worry for him. 'Tis a long time to hold a grudge, especially against your own mother. Age 28. A woman who supports her husband, a brave knight who serves the realm. Worried that he works too hard, she does what she can to ease his burdens and help him relax when the opportunity arises. Alright, what's in here? Why, fresh baked bread. Delicious. A crunchy crust, a soft doughy inside, and at the center of it all, a dollop of wild strawberry jam. Gosh, Hennet, those are rather tasty. I'm happy that they please in thee. It maketh the effort worthwhile. Wait, you made these? Thou needest not look so surprised. I was given a jar of rosehip and strawberry jam. Then I asked a local tavern keeper if I might borrow his oven. 'Twas but the work of a morning. I wish I knew how to bake. In the church, it's nothing but porridge and tack most days. I could teach in thee if you wishest. Truly? Why, that would be splendid. What do you call these particular confection? Sweet dough. 'Tis a popular treat in mine home's village. Frankly, I'd never have expected you to be such a good cook. Wherefore thinkest thou so? Hunters spend in long days and nights out in the woods. Behooves us to know how to prepare meals, at least we starve in there. Needs must, eh? Well, as my professor always said, necessity is the greatest teacher. Necessity, yes. Yet it pleases me even more that others find my cooking agreeable. Perhaps next time I catch some game, I could make a stew seasoned with forest herbs, with wild turnips on the side and an apple sauce, and I think Hennet's found a new calling. No one really in here to talk to.
Huh?
Townsperson, need something? Inferno axe. Age 27. A tactical young man, he owes a great deal to the old man who lives in this house. He remains by his side at all times, that he might eventually repay his debt. Just go north down this road. See there? You can see the entrance to Marcelin Palace. Age 63. This elderly woman of Marcelin has lived there for many years, keeping a close watch on the town and its residents. She is respected for the wealth of knowledge she possesses regarding various troubles the people were forced to contend with in the past, be it those of monsters or men. This is Marcelin Palace. Proceed upstairs to the royal audience chamber. Go south from the palace and you'll reach the town. Age 32. Keeping a close watch over the palace gates, this guard glares suspiciously at all who pass. King Callum has decreed that the entrance to the palace be kept open at all times, meaning that people from all walks of life may pass through. As a result, he can do little else but attempt to look intimidating. On the left of the ground floor is the gaol. I keep watch over the prisoners. Can't have any of those ne'er-do-wells escaping now. Age 52. This gaoler in Marcelin Palace also serves as the executioner, and so has a black reputation among the bandits and cutthroats throughout the land. However, he is actually a man of great compassion who listens patiently to the final words of those prisoners condemned to death. I am a knight in the service of this realm. The role was not gifted to me. I sacrificed much to become a man that stands before you. Never again will anyone call me a lily-livered ass who will amount to nothing. You sound... Oh! Gamachu! Hi! Sorry if I didn't see you right away. I've been streaming for a while and no one's been talking, so I haven't really been paying attention to the chat because no one's been in there. Age 32, a distinguished knight who serves the realm. Wounded by his mother's harsh words more than 10 years ago, he worked hard to better himself and vowed to one day return and show her the man he has become. He seems like he's a bit upset about things that happened in his past. Please, stranger, would you listen to a request from a prisoner who is shortly to be put to death? I once had a woman I loved, a woman called Laura. Suppose her name means nothing to you, but before I die, I need to know whatever happened to her. Please. Oh, I know. Things better, apparently. Surprised to see someone actually read all that info from each person. I enjoy it. Kevin, you found Laura. Please, you must tell me everything. Sure, dude. I don't remember who she is, but I found out about her at some point. So she did. Got married and even went and had a kid, huh? Of course she did. A woman like that gets snatched up in no time. She had no reason to hang around waiting for a fool who's thrown away everything. I was a weak man. Once I strayed off the path of what's right and good, I couldn't seem to find my way back to it. I was once a guardsman in a certain town, but I had a problem with taking wagers I couldn't win. Ended up in debt and eventually right here. I was out of control. I even lost myself Laura, when all she ever did was worry over me. No, I didn't lose her. I ran away and left her. And all I did from the day I left her was get deeper and deeper into trouble. Time for him to die. Kevin, time to go. Yeah, I know. Don't ever become like me. Regret always comes too late. But, you know, I'm glad I at least got to find out about Laura. I'm glad I can meet my end knowing that she's happy. Thank you. Gotta feel bad for that dude out to get his head chopped now. Yeah. He found out the girl he loved, got married to someone else, had a kid, and now he's gonna die. Well, he gave me some money and a revitalizing jam, though. Kind of spiriting plum. Anyone up here to talk to? Ooh, a lot of treasure chests. Nice. Talk to those guys. Oh, I guess I can talk to them now. All of King Callum's subjects revere him. Great. Let me just steal everything.
Oh.
Age 34. Until quite recently, this guard of Marcelem served in Wellspring. Before that, he worked as a sentry at a border crossing, and before that as a soldier in a reconnaissance force. It should come as no surprise that he is already growing bored of this newest posting, and is considering requesting yet another transfer. Damn, dude. Ooh, there's a treasure chest hidden up here. I'ma steal that.
Hi.
The royal audience chamber is beyond. If you would seek His Majesty's counsel, pray enter. Nah, I just want to steal his shit. Really. That's all I really want from this. Age 27. A man with a strong moral code, he decided to serve as a guard of Marcelem, that it might give him the opportunity to punish the wicked and protect the righteous. The impending birth of his first child has only further strengthened his dedication to his duty. Cool. Good for you, dude. See if there's anyone else to talk to around here. Nope, but there's a hidden item. Right, that's it for this place. I think that's it for this town, at least talking to people, so we can continue with some story now. Drinking water. Oh, there's a hidden item somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. Copper filled pouch. Where was the bar? Oh, the bar's right here. Right in front of it. Alright. Hear a tale. Story so far. In Still Snow, Hannah did meet with the seer Susanna, who told her of a plant that could protect her from Red Eye's fell curse. Never did she expect to find a dragon in those dark woods. Very few hunters in history have felled such a beast, but Hannah now stands among them. Good for Hannah. Have you done more chapter 4 since Simeon? Yeah, I did, you missed Ophelia's. I did, the, what's his name? The fucking Mateus or whatever his name was. He killed me twice because of the unconscious thing. Yeah, Matthias. He killed me twice because of he kept, like, knocking my guys unconscious. But on my third try, I got a really good habit of, getting Ophelia. Basically just focus on, yeah, I got Ophelia to focus on getting, like, that reflective veil on all of them. So, on, like, pretty much all of the party members. So that Black Thunder. So that way they kind of reflected all of the unconscious stuff. And he actually died when he finally did the unconscious thing. And I felt pretty good about that. Now I can finally face Red Eye and bring Master back. When leaving the village, she was met by one of Eliza's men, who told her where she might find the fiend. Now the die is cast. Ready to face her fate, she journeys to Marcelem, Jewel of the Desert. So this is Marcelem. Eliza must be somewhere here. Rawr. Too hot for thee, girl? Yeah, you're fucking snow leopard. You're probably dying out here. I cannot blame thee. The sun is merciless, even without a coat of fur. Aw, Linde is so cute. But thou shalt stay by my side. Thou art a stalwart friend, Linde. Come in, let us find in Eliza, and then some shade. God. So hard to get used to speaking like Hannah. I try my best. Oh, travel banter.
Hi.
So this is Marcelem. Yes, yes, it is just as I expected. Knowest thou this town? Why, but of course. That said, I know more about the Marcelem of old than I do about the cities that exist today. The ruler of this town can trace his lineage directly back to Marcelem the Wise. An ancient king, I presume. Quite so. War has long ravaged the Sunlands. Water is more precious than lifeblood here. And men are more than willing to slay each other for a few precious drops. Yet the town appears calm and peaceful. You can thank the current king for that. It was he who brokered the peace and finally brought the war to an end. He urged the warlords and nobles to lay down their weapons and simply talk to their neighbors. And they found they had more in common than they had thought. Precisely so. In their gratitude, the people of the Sunlands built the king a grand palace. The Jade Palace, a home fit for the wisest of kings. It was a name chosen not by the king but by the people. A palace built by the people and named by them too. Quite forward-thinking for such an ancient civilization. So where am I going here? It's up here. Pray pardon me, milady, but are you Hannah of the Darkwood? I am. I have come to meet in with Eliza. Ah, splendid. We have fair been awaiting your arrival. Please come with me. Shrug. Just shrug. What time is it for you, Gamachu? I feel like it must be so late considering it's pretty much midnight where I am. Begging your pardon, Lazy Eliza, but Hannah the Huntress has arrived. Good, thank you, Sergeant. 'Tis good to see you again, my friend. Pray tell me of your quest. Have you found a way to cure Xanta? I have. The curse can be broken, but only by slaying the monster that caused it. Then all is not lost, for we have found the beast. It lurks in an ancient ruin to the west of here. The locals call it Grimsend. And yet, how do you mean to defeat Red-Eye? Even Xanta himself was no match for the fiend. I found a way to protect myself from its curse. Truly, then we may have cause to hope after all. I will leave for the ruins at once. Wait, Hannah, there is one more thing you should know. I'm gonna need more water soon. When Red-Eye entered the ruins, many of the monsters that once lived there fled before it. They began to roam the surface, threatening travelers and farmers alike. General Lanier led the city guard into the sands to drive them off. And they have yet to return. The plan was to march towards the ruins and dispatch any monsters roaming the surface. I scarce imagine they would venture within, but not even Xanta was the equal of that beast. No matter how many men he marches with, General Lanier cannot hope to defeat it. And let us pray that he did not findeth it. Shit, dude. We're gonna find more petrified people, probably. Oh. Meanwhile, in the Grimsend ruins. Yep, there they go getting petrified. Heaven save us, my legs turned to stone. God's teeth, this cannot be. Shit, dude. Red-Eye is very angry. This is a massacre. Fall back, I say. Captain Raff, get the men to safety. But sir, I'll keep the beast busy. You must not, sir, not alone. Let me... You have your orders, Captain. Go. Yes, sir. Red-Eye is a very angry monster, whatever it is. According to Eliza, the king's soldiers are bound for the dungeon where Red-Eye is lurking. I pray they are not marching to their doom. I do doubt they have a plan, but yes, I fear for them also. Yes, this Red-Eye is such a horrific, terrible fiend. In times such as this, what sort of prayers dost thou offerin? Please teach in me, so I might pray in too. Of course, here's a simple one. Just repeat after me. May the flame protect those brave men. May the flame protect us these brave men. Like that. Yes, perfect. I thank thee. I too shall pray in for their safe return. Cool.
No.
Have you heard? The hunting party's returned.
Mm.
It has been some time, has it not? Indeed, I fear the worst.